double peek them and get that kill, and then break open the map. We're going live.
All right. Once again, MNHR, we have Persica on Recon, Scarf on Support, and Sizz on Assault. And then we've got Average on Assault, Pyro on Recon, and Snood on Support for Equals. Equals coming out. They got a Supa on their Support. And it looks like Sizz and Persica are pushing their way towards T-Junction. Actually, just all of MNHR is just 3-manning T-Junction right now. And they're going to peek out. They're going to get spotted. Big firefight where Sizz actually manages to pick off Average. Average just showed up, and oops, here's the whole team.
Unfortunately, I think his ping spiked up, so I think he was lagging there. It was almost 300 for a moment.
Yeah. So Snood and Pyro definitely know where all of MNHR is, and 2 of them are at half health. So the HP totals are definitely equal, but it's an uphill battle only having 2 players, 2 guns versus 3. And Persica picks off Pyro as he pushes out.
Yep, MNHR's in a great spot here. They've got the ghost. They know where the last player is. It's a support, and he's locked in the smoke.
Yeah. It's Sizz can't even see through it. He's playing Assault. He just spams through the smoke and wins.
Yeah, if your teammate calls he's in the smoke, like, oh, you just shoot the smoke.
Yeah. And, you know, when MNHR was playing on Red Light, and they were doing this kind of like death ball 3-person stick together strat, I was, you know, a little critical of it. Thought it didn't work out too well because it just got flanked and died. On Dawn, though, that looked really scary.
Yeah, Dawn's a great map for it because, again, I said, like, you got that triple defense, right? But it's fragile. You take out one player in that defense and you can just completely eat alive. That's what they just did that there.
Right.
The players were split up. They took one and then they just chained it.
Pyro gets an early pickoff. Wasn't looking, so I didn't see the angle. Looks like they pushed through.
Garage.
They got a kill in Garage. And Hera splitting up. Of course, now that I pointed out, they do the opposite and split their way around different sections. But Persica actually swapped to support. Gets 2 kills here. Swapped because she had she gets the MX. That's why. Okay, that's smart.
And Pyro just missed an opening on the. Oh god, ace.
Yeah, that's an ace. That right there, like that. That's why you swap to get an early MX. That's just killer. Yeah, Persica just like owning the whole team.
Yeah, it's really impressive to see. Like Persica had some sick plays on Red Light, and then this really tells me that she knows this map very well. Because Dawn definitely favors kind of the higher weapon caliber and also the bigger meat. Like Recon can definitely have some angles here, but it's a lot harder to push as a Recon in this map. Whereas just taking strong lines and being bigger and better is a great way to play Dawn.
Yeah, absolutely. Persica pushing out towards fence. Average is in the garage, but that's also where the ghost is, so, you know, it's understandable. You do have to play garage if that's, you know, where the objective's at.
Sizz has got a big flank here.
Sizz has a huge flank and unfortunately walks into a Supa, just watching specifically for said flank.
Supa don't care.
Persica walks forward, picks off Average. Looks like we might be getting a Merc in here to replace Average, because, yeah, I mean, 217 ping is pretty hard to play with, man.
I think 200 is, like, okay. Like, it's not fun. You can play with it, but I think it's more that his ping keeps spiking up and down. Like, he's going down to, like, 150, 160, and then it's jumping back up above 200. And that's, like, yeah, when you're playing at any FPS, if you're stuttering and all that stuff, it's really difficult. So it looks like MNHR might have agreed to a Merc, so let's hope they can get somebody in on short notice that they'd agree to. Yeah, what What a good,
Yeah.
friendly team we're having.
Good sportsmanship all around. Good wahaha, like evening out the teams that one round, the nice disconnected.
It's really
I'm working here because average, oh god, he's got 350 ping now. Stop the madness.
Oh god, the 600. How high can this man go?
Can we hit a 999? Can we cap it out? No, let's
Like,
go back now. But yeah,
if
I mean,
you
that's
really
unplayable.
wanted to and they agreed to it, like you could always jump in and play. I can solo cast if it really comes down to it, but that's if they can't find somebody and you're wanting to do that.
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to say, like, I'm really like proud of everybody in this tournament. Like, everyone's just kind of having a good time. There hasn't been any major disagreements. Everyone's kind of working together to make it work. Like, yes, it's a competitive tournament, but everyone's kind of focused on just like having a good time.
yeah.
Let's see. What are like so on Dawn? So far, it looks like the meatball has been working really well. It's actually a lot harder than that looks with 3 different classes because the recon's just so fast, the support's so slow, and the assault's kind of like the one stuck in the middle of like who do I stick with. So
Yeah, you gotta like intentionally slow yourself down to the support. Average says still lagging, waiting on Oni. I don't know.
What did they need from me? Yes. Alright, sorry about that, everybody. You know, wouldn't be a tournament if everything went perfectly according to plan. So we're rolling with it. Just having some good time on Dawn. Other little fact, I've considered using Dusk instead of Dawn, but this map is already, like... I think the light difference in making it too dark would have not been fun for players. So, figured we'd just go with the bog standard Dawn. Everybody knows it, or everybody loves it or hates it, you know. So
We got Bauxite in the casting booth.
Oh.
Bauxite, why don't you tell us about yourself?
Let's hope they chain the pauses here. Oh, we get the box. Oh, I'm so excited. He isn't playing, but the Superman returneth. Glorious.
Well, I think he might be murking actually. He offered.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like,
Yeah. No, he's not,
I don't know if MNHR is gonna
properly.
regret their choice, but good on them.
El Boxito.
So why don't you tell those a little bit about Box for those who don't know him?
Yeah, well, first off, if Box is playing, he's got to get out of this channel. I can't have him listening to our commentary. Oh, right, he needs to actually be dragged equals.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Bauxite, Dystopia player, joined last Winter Warzone in with the Dystopia team. Man is known for walking around with the Supa on support and just killing everyone. He's the Supa Whisperer. I think, frankly, he might have changed some opinions on how good or bad support is in Neo Tokyo in general. I know that before he played, a lot of people thought that you basically only played Assault or Recon, and he made support look really good. So definitely showed that there is a spot for it in the game, especially when you're as good at just like one-shotting people with the Supa as he is.
Yeah, so it looked like a lightning fast round there. Looks like MNHR still took it even with the Boxito.
Yep. Oh, I didn't even realize we were live. Okay, yeah, let's just talk about Box. Alright.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, there are so many voice channels in the server right now, I had to move him to like a channel that was closer to where they were so I could
So you could drag properly? Yeah. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Box is wandering around, making his way downtown as a support. Manhera
Moving
pushing up to
slow.
T-Junction. There's a lot of shit going on in T-Junction. Looks like Snood picks off Sizz. Scarf was kind of witnessed that fight and then just turned around and walked away. Gets a nice nade on Pyro, though. Might have seen Snood if he was paying attention. I've got a full collapse in...
Oh my god.
Yeah, a full collapse in T-Junction. Box walks up, completely destroys one, but can't take them all.
God, the carry from Persica there. Like, Box got like a sick 180 with that super there. Like, he was getting shot from both sides and he still killed a player. It just wasn't enough.
Yeah, no, Persica's putting in so much work this round. So, let's see. I'm going to watch Pyro and see. Because it seems as though Equals, as previously mentioned, seems to, push forward a bit faster. Pyro looking vaguely at the fence.
It's like, it's got a lot of cover if they peek fence. The only problem is if they come T-junction, you're boned. But it looks like nobody's interested in doing that at the moment.
Yep. Yeah, we've got Menhera's just kind of walled up in their side of the map. Watching T-Junction, sitting underneath fence.
Oh, Persica, you're stealing my strats! I know that's not my strat, but I love doing this as support. It gives you so much vision, you're so safe up there. If you get shot at, you just hop down. I was just about to say, like, I haven't seen anybody head peeking the fence just to get intel. It's really strong choice on this map. Yeah.
Sizz is through garage. Sizz and Pyro are kind of like peeking at each other back and forth. Got a big gunfight in T. Both sides just kind of randomly firing through smoke. Box gets off a super shot and walks away. Persica's quite low from that, actually. Persica's down to 2 health. Box picks up Scarf. Somehow misses Persica with every single pellet. Persica's on 2 health versus an 86 health recon and a 32 health assault as support.
And the Ghost is in a really bad spot for them, too.
Yeah.
Because it is not close. And they're going for it.
Yeah, I mean, they absolutely should. And Persica's like, ooh, man, where the heck? I mean, you gotta push, right? The Ghost is so far away, you just have to get to that. Yeah.
That was their only chance there, honestly. Like, it was pretty much a no-win situation for them. They can run around you on this map pretty effectively when they have the Ghost, your support. They just had to rely on just getting like the luckiest peak of their life while moving slower than molasses.
Yeah. Yeah, just somehow the enemy team completely forgot where you were located. Didn't get call-outs or something, I don't know.
Now, everybody loves the MX, but there's something that's near and dear to my heart called the AA, and Persica has it. I'm excited.
Oh my god, grenade? You're right. They swapped classes again. Alright, so Persica pushing up with the AA, gonna move into garage, that spot that you said was garbage.
I mean, it depends on how you play, but like, basically it's only good if nobody covers it. To get through here, because look, go, you madman! Oh my god,
Persica's just pushing forward.
Oh, she
got 2 kills.
Holy fuck!
Well, I guess if nobody covers it, it's really good.
Like, nobody expects to push. Like, if that smoke, they had waited even like 1 more second, the smoke would have been too thick for them to push through. But they pushed it right before it was fully bloomed. Oh god, love it.
Yeah, and Scarf takes down Pyro. Pyro was up on the roof, taking a little bit of a cheeky position, but unfortunately not cheeky enough to win a 1 versus 3.
Really good spot. Would have worked against everyone else on Menhera there, honestly, other than the support. They weren't cloaked, so the support's just like, oh, I didn't know you were up there, but I do now, and just ended everything.
Yep. So let's see. Persica, once again, in with the AA. So, yep, got this gun now. Gonna keep picking it.
Goosh, goosh, goosh. Like, oh. I still think it's hilarious that AA loses to Supa if it's just one shot versus one shot.
Yeah. Takes down Pyro, though, who is also trying to sneak through the garage. But now at that awkward spot where you're trying to get out of Garage Junction.
And you have an AA, so there's a lot of range there. You can't get out here. Like, there's just no way, unless they just let you walk out.
Well, all of MNHR is here, so...
Well,
I would not
they
have
beat it out!
I would not have said the AA first, but apparently that's going to work out. I would have said that, the support should peak with
Like
the MX, with the ghost calling, and then, you push behind, but...
Yeah, the hops there were actually really clean, like, very smooth, like, getting out, like, in the minimum amount of time possible.
Yeah, and Fox might get caught out here, because Fox is just back at, like, T-Junction. And it looks like they're not pushing the ghost fast enough that they could, cut him off, but...
Yeah,
one Super, 3 players. Well, they have to push directly into him. Can he do it? I definitely didn't know where he is, I mean...
Supa don't care, so we'll find out how the pellets are today. Oh, like Persica can hear him like 100%. They're just waiting for him to peek just like one more inch, and Box is like towing that line. Oh, it gets the crucial first.
Oh yeah, but just exposes himself a little too much. Doesn't use the lean. Yeah. That's not featuring Dystopia. You only W plus M1, so no leaning.
You'll note
there.
that Scarf was at 50 HP. That's one super shot territory. So if Box had managed to hit one more shot, all of a sudden now it's just a Milso recon.
Yeah,
that's actually doable.
Yep, that's the power of the super right there. Almost 1v3.
But the meatball's still working. Like they're just snowballing as a team, and like yes, you might kill one, you might kill two, but the third one's gonna get you, and it's still working for them on this map.
Yeah. God, it might work out next map too, because next map is Bullet, and like
that'll be interesting.
You're kind of a little forced into that strategy, honestly. Like there's only 2 routes. Ooh, Box gets taken out, AA as well as the ZR. That's you don't get the one shot with the Supa, and there you go. Persica picks up Snood. Picks up Pyro.
Persica is just a monster.
Yeah.
35 and 2.
Yeah. I mean, that's match. That's this map. So, that's the game right there.